God says, I want to begin healing your body tonight. Give me only a few minutes right now, and do not overlook this moment. Do not scroll away, because this time has been set apart for you. If you turn away now, you may miss the very word that was meant to reach you at the exact moment your heart needed it most. I am not speaking by accident. I am speaking directly into the pain you are carrying now, into your tired body, into the place where you have quietly been asking for relief. This is not a promise far away, and it is not something postponed for another season. This is about tonight, about this moment, about what I am ready to start within you. If you remain here and receive it, I am calling your attention because healing is not as far from you as you think. It is nearer than your next breath, and I am asking you to stay with me long enough for it to begin. Type Amen if you believe. I want you to hear clearly what I am saying, because this is not distant, vague, or symbolic. This is personal. This is real. I see every ache you have been carrying, every weakness that has made your days harder, every discomfort you tried to push through while still showing up for the responsibilities of your life. I know how long this has lasted, how many nights you have laid down, hoping you would wake up feeling different. And I know the disappointment that followed when nothing seemed to change. I have not ignored that history. I am stepping into it right now to shift it. I interrupt it and begin something new inside you. Give me your attention for just a few minutes. Do not treat this moment as something small, because I am moving in a way that requires your openness. Healing is not only about what I release, it is also about what you are willing to receive, what you believe, and what you stop resisting. Your body has carried physical strain, but it has also carried emotional weight, and I am reaching into both at the same time. I am not asking you to be perfect. I am asking you to be present, because your presence in this moment is the doorway where your healing begins. Before you continue, take a moment and gently like this video as a sign that you are ready to receive what I am about to do in your life tonight. I am not limited by what doctors have spoken, and I am not restricted by what you have learned to expect. I am not bound by timelines that discouraged you or by labels that made you feel trapped. I created your body, and I understand every hidden part of it in a way no one else can. And because I understand it, I also know how to restore it. Nothing is too complex for me. Nothing is too delayed for me. And nothing is too damaged for me to begin touching with healing even now. You may have started accepting certain pains as normal, as if they were something you simply had to carry forever. But tonight, I am interrupting that agreement. I do not want you to settle into discomfort as though it belongs to you. I want you to begin letting go of that acceptance and replacing it with trust. Because I am inviting you into a different outcome. Your body is not abandoned, and you are not forgotten. What you are feeling right now is not beyond my reach. Let your shoulders relax for a moment. Let your breathing slow down, and allow yourself to sense my presence near you. You do not need to force anything. You do not need to perform anything. You only need to stay open. I am already working in ways you cannot fully see, restoring, calming, adjusting, and strengthening. Even now, small shifts are beginning, quiet changes that will continue to grow as you remain connected to me. Type yes to affirm. I know there is a part of you that may still feel unsure, because you have hoped before and felt disappointed. But I am not asking you to build your faith on what happened before. I am asking you to trust me in this present moment, separate from everything that came before. What I am doing tonight is not a repetition of your past. It is the beginning of something fresh, something intentional, something guided by my care for you. I am not rushing you, but I am inviting you to lean in instead of pulling back. There is a reason you are hearing this right now, and it is not an accident or coincidence. I have drawn you into this moment because I know you are ready, even if you do not feel completely confident. Readiness is not about having no doubts. It is about choosing to stay anyway, choosing to listen anyway, choosing to receive even when you are unsure. That choice you are making right now is already opening a path for your healing to move forward. Your body has been asking for relief, and I have heard every silent request. I have seen every moment when you pushed through discomfort just to keep going, and I have not ignored your strength. But I do not want you to only survive. I want you to feel restored, to feel lighter, to feel renewed in a way that reminds you that I am actively present in your life. Tonight is not just about removing pain. It is about restoring your sense of hope inside your body. You have not been invisible to me, and your endurance has not gone unnoticed, because I have been holding you even when you felt alone. What you are feeling right now matters to me deeply, and that is why I am speaking to you with such care and urgency. There are places in your body that have been tense for so long that they have forgotten what it feels like to be at ease. And I am gently reaching into those areas. I am not forcing anything. I am restoring balance, calming what has been overworked, and easing what has been strained. You may begin to feel a softness where there was tightness, a lightness where there was heaviness, and a quiet calm replacing discomfort. These are not random sensations. They are signs that I am moving through you with intention and love. Why are over 547 people suddenly attracting unexpected wealth? Because they started using a strange 9-word password discovered in neuroscience research. People are using it from their couch and reporting unexpected bank deposits, cleared debts, and upgraded lives. Scientists say it activates a 150-million-year-old part of your brain that controls abundance. Harvard-backed, lab-tested, life-changing. This password was quietly used by elites until a neuroscientist leaked it. Now it's spreading fast and could be taken down any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. I want you to stay aware of your breathing for a moment, because even your breath is part of this healing. Each slow inhale is creating space, and each gentle exhale is releasing what no longer needs to remain. Your body has been holding on to more than just physical tension. It has been holding stress, fear, and silent burdens that have weighed on you. As you breathe with me now, I am helping you let go of those layers one by one without pressure, without struggle. Type 777 to receive blessings. You do not need to understand every detail of how this is happening, because your healing is not dependent on your full understanding. It is dependent on your willingness to stay open and to trust that I am working in ways beyond what you can see. I am aligning things inside you that have been out of balance, restoring rhythms that have been disrupted, and strengthening what has grown weak. Even the smallest shift matters, because it is part of a greater restoration that is unfolding step by step. I know there have been moments when you questioned if things would ever improve, and those thoughts have weighed heavily on your heart. You have wondered if this discomfort would always be part of your life, if relief was something meant for others, but not for you. I am speaking directly into those thoughts now, because they do not define your future. Your story is not fixed in pain, and your body is not destined to remain as it has been right now. I am bringing a sense of calm into your nervous system, easing the constant alertness that has kept you tense and unsettled. Your body was not created to live in a state of constant strain, and I am restoring a sense of peace within you. As that peace settles, your body begins to respond because it was designed to heal in an environment of calm and trust. I am creating that environment for you right now, and I am inviting you to rest in it. There is no need to rush this moment or to wonder how long it will take, because I am working beyond the limits of your expectations. Healing is not always loud or dramatic. Sometimes it is quiet and steady, building strength from within. What matters is that it is real, and what I am doing in you right now is real. You are not imagining this, and you are not hoping in vain. You are experiencing the beginning of restoration. Type 122. If you trust in Jesus, I want you to release the habit of constantly checking for pain or searching for what is wrong, because that focus keeps you tied to what you are trying to leave behind. Instead, begin to notice what feels different, even if it is small, even if it is subtle. Notice the areas that feel lighter, the movements that feel easier, the moments when discomfort fades even slightly. These are not accidents. They are evidence that your body is responding to what I am doing. I am also touching the places in your body that have been affected by long-term strain. The areas that have adapted to imbalance over time, I am bringing correction, realignment, and strength where it has been needed for so long. You may not feel everything at once, but that does not mean nothing is happening. I am working layer by layer, restoring you in a way that is lasting and complete, not temporary or partial. You have carried a quiet hope inside you, even when it felt fragile, and I am strengthening that hope now. I am reminding you that you are not beyond healing and that your body is capable of change. I am reminding you that I am still present, still powerful, and still attentive to every detail of your life. You are not waiting for something distant. You are receiving something that is already beginning. Stay connected to me in this moment, because your focus helps anchor what is happening within you. Every second you remain open, every breath you take with awareness is allowing this healing to deepen. You are not doing this alone. I am with you, guiding this process, sustaining it and carrying it forward. There is nothing you need to force, nothing you need to prove, only a need to remain present and trusting. I am lifting weight from your body that you did not even realize you were carrying, easing burdens that have been hidden beneath the surface. As those burdens lift, your body begins to respond with relief, because it is no longer holding what it was never meant to carry. You may feel a sense of release, a subtle shift, or even a quiet emotional response. And that is part of what I am doing. Healing is not only physical, it is whole and complete. You are not too late, and you are not too far from restoration. I am meeting you exactly where you are, without judgment, without hesitation, and without delay. What matters is that you are here now, listening, receiving, and allowing this moment to unfold. That is enough for me to continue what I have already begun. There are areas in your body that have been quietly asking for relief, places that have carried discomfort so long that you stopped speaking about them. I have not overlooked those places, and I am reaching into them now with precision and gentleness. I am easing pressure, restoring flow, and bringing strength back where it has been weakened over time. Even if you cannot name every change, I am moving through your body with intention and purpose. You may begin to notice a calm that feels unfamiliar, a stillness that replaces the constant awareness of discomfort. That calm is not empty. It is filled with my presence, and it is creating space for your body to reset and respond. When your body feels safe, it begins to heal more freely, and I am creating that safety within you right now. You do not need to guard yourself in this moment because I am holding you with care. Type 1010 to claim miracles. Can 9 simple words really change your financial life more than 19? 000 people have already used it to erase debt and unlock a life of wealth, freedom, and peace. Brain experts were shocked when they discovered this password works up to 20x faster than the law of attraction. People are repeating it daily and watching money flow like water into their lives. Some even believe the results are so powerful it feels divine. But this breakthrough is already under legal pressure and could disappear any second. Click the link in the description and comments before it's gone. I want you to release the fear that healing must come in one instant or not at all, because that belief has made you overlook the beauty of steady restoration. What I am doing in you is intentional, layer by layer, building strength that will remain and not fade away. You are not being given something temporary. You are being restored in a way that is meant to last. Each moment you stay open allows this process to continue without interruption. There have been days when your energy felt drained without clear reason, when your body felt heavier than it should, and you carried that quietly. I am addressing those unseen burdens now, restoring your strength from the inside. I am renewing your energy, bringing life back into areas that felt depleted and strengthening your foundation so that you can move forward with ease. This is not just about removing pain. It is about restoring your full vitality. I know that part of you has learned to expect limitation, to adjust your life around what your body could or could not do. I am gently breaking that pattern tonight because I do not want you to live within those limits anymore. I am expanding what your body can handle, increasing your capacity and restoring movement where it has been restricted. You are not meant to shrink your life around discomfort. You are meant to live freely with strength and ease. Type 2. If you trust God, as I continue working within you, I am also calming the thoughts that have kept you focused on what is wrong. Your mind and body are connected, and I am bringing peace into both at the same time. I am quieting the inner tension that has kept you alert and unsettled, and I am replacing it with assurance. When your mind begins to rest, your body follows, and healing deepens. In that place of calm, you are allowed to feel hope again, not as a distant wish, but as something real and present within you. I am restoring your confidence in your own body, reminding you that it is capable of change. You are not stuck in the condition you have known, and you are not limited to the experiences you have already had. I am doing something new, something that will shift your expectations as you begin to notice the difference. There may be moments when you question what you are feeling, when you wonder if it is real or if it will last. And I want you to release that questioning. Trust what I am doing, even if it feels quiet or gradual, because I am building something that is strong and steady. You do not need to chase signs or force confirmation, because your healing is already unfolding. I am guiding it with care, and I will continue to sustain it. I am also restoring the natural balance within your body, aligning what has been out of place and strengthening what has been overcompensating. Your body has adapted in ways that created strain, and I am gently correcting those patterns. This restoration will bring ease into movements that once felt difficult and relief into areas that felt constantly tense. You are being brought back into a place of harmony within yourself. Stay present with me, because your awareness helps you receive more fully what I am doing. Let your body remain relaxed. Let your thoughts remain calm, and allow yourself to simply be here. There is no pressure on you to make anything happen because I am already doing the work. Your role is to remain open and to trust that I am continuing what I have begun. I am lifting layers of fatigue that have settled into your body over time, removing what has been weighing you down. As those layers lift, You may feel lighter, more at ease, more connected to your own strength. This is not something you need to chase. It will come naturally as I continue to restore you. What matters is that you stay in this moment and allow it to unfold. You are not alone in this process, and you never have been. I have been with you through every stage, even when it felt like nothing was changing. What you are experiencing now is the result of my constant presence and my care for you. I am not just visiting this moment, I am remaining with you, continuing to guide your healing forward. There are areas in your body that have adapted to discomfort in ways you no longer notice, and I am gently undoing those patterns. I am restoring natural function, bringing ease where there was effort, and releasing tension that has been quietly held for too long. You may begin to notice that your body feels different in subtle ways, in how you sit, how you move, how you breathe without even thinking about it. These are not small or insignificant changes. They are signs that your body is responding to my touch. I am aligning what has been strained and strengthening what has been weakened, so that your body can return to the way it was meant to function. This is a restoration that respects your body, that works with it, and that rebuilds it with care. Type 11:1, if you walk by faith. I want you to release the need to measure your healing by what you feel in every single moment, because that will only create doubt where trust should be. Healing does not always announce itself loudly. Sometimes it grows quietly until it becomes undeniable. I am working in ways that are steady and consistent, building something that will last beyond this moment. Your trust allows this process to continue without interruption, and your openness allows it to deepen. There have been moments when you felt disconnected from your own body, as if it was working against you instead of with you. I am restoring that connection now, bringing harmony between your mind and your body so that they move together again. You are not meant to feel divided within yourself. You are meant to feel whole, aligned and at ease. That sense of wholeness is returning to you, and it will become clearer as this healing continues. What if attracting wealth didn't require hard work, just the right words? This forgotten prayer is now transforming ordinary people into debt-free, financially free individuals. Scientists say each of these 9 words activates a hidden abundance center deep in your brain. People are using it from home and seeing results in just weeks. It was never meant for the public, and now that it's out, the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. I am also strengthening your foundation, building resilience within your body, so that it does not return to the same patterns of strain. This is not just about relief. It is about lasting strength, about giving your body the ability to sustain what it gains. I am reinforcing what has been restored so that you can move forward with confidence instead of fear. Your body is not fragile. It is being made strong again from within. Type 555 to receive peace. As I continue working, I am also calming the inner pressure you have carried. The sense of urgency that has kept your body tense. You have felt the need to push through, to keep going, even when rest was needed, and that has left a mark within you. I am releasing that pressure now, allowing your body to rest in a deeper way, even while you remain awake. This rest is not inactivity, it is restoration. It is your body being given the space to recover. You are not required to carry everything alone, and your body was never meant to hold the weight of your entire life without support. I am taking that weight from you, easing the burden that has settled into your muscles and your breath. As that burden lifts, your body begins to respond with relief, because it is no longer holding what was never meant to stay. This release is part of your healing, and it will continue as you remain open, There is also a renewal happening within your energy, a quiet strengthening that will become more noticeable as time passes. You will begin to feel a steadiness where there was once fluctuation, a sense of balance where there was once strain. I am restoring your ability to move through your day without constant awareness of discomfort. This is part of the freedom I am bringing back into your life. You may find that your thoughts are becoming calmer, less focused on what is wrong, and more aware of what is improving. That shift is not accidental. It is part of what I am doing within you. I am guiding your focus toward restoration, helping you see the changes that are taking place. As your attention shifts, your body responds because your mind and body are working together again. Stay here with me, because every moment you remain present allows this healing to settle deeper into your body. You do not need to rush ahead or wonder what comes next, because I am guiding each step of this process. What matters is that you are here now, receiving what I am giving, allowing it to take root within you. This moment is not separate from what is to come. It is the foundation for it. There are parts of your body that are regaining their natural rhythm, returning to a state of balance that supports your overall well-being. I am restoring that rhythm with care, ensuring that it is stable and lasting. This is not a temporary adjustment. It is a realignment that will continue to support you as you move forward. Your body is learning to function in a healthier way again. I am also bringing a sense of confidence back into you, a quiet assurance that you can trust your body again. You have hesitated, you have been cautious, and that is understandable. But I am replacing that hesitation with trust. You will begin to feel more secure in your movements, more at ease in your own skin. This confidence is part of your healing, and it will grow as you continue to experience change. You are not returning to what was. You are moving into something better, something more aligned with the way you were created. I am not simply restoring the past. I am building something stronger, something more balanced, something more resilient. This is why I am working so carefully within you, ensuring that what I am doing will support you fully. There are patterns your body has held for a long time, ways it has learned to compensate and adapt to discomfort. I am gently unwinding those patterns, not forcing them, but guiding them back into balance. Your body is responding because it was created to heal, and I am supporting that natural response. You may begin to notice that certain movements feel easier. That tension does not return as quickly, and that your body feels more cooperative than before. Type 333 to affirm healing. I want you to understand that what you are receiving is not fragile. It is not something that will disappear if you stop thinking about it. I am building something steady inside you, something that will continue even when you are not actively focused on it. Healing is not meant to be something you constantly monitor. It is meant to become part of your natural state again. That is what I am restoring within you, a sense of normal strength and ease. You have carried concerns about your body for longer than you have spoken about them, and those concerns have shaped how you move and how you think. I am releasing those concerns from you now, not all at once, but steadily, so that they no longer hold power over you. As those concerns fade, you will begin to feel lighter, more confident, and less restricted. This change will not feel forced. It will feel natural, like something that never belonged. There has finally been lifted away. There are also areas in your body where fatigue has settled deeply, where your energy has felt low without a reason you could clearly explain. I am restoring that energy and bringing strength back into those places so you can begin to feel renewed. You were not created to move through your days feeling drained. restricted, and limited. I am correcting that imbalance. Your energy will begin to feel steadier, more consistent, and more supportive in your daily life. Type 999 to receive strength. As I continue this work, I am also bringing clarity into your awareness so you can recognize the changes taking place. You may begin to notice moments where you feel different before you fully understand why. That is because restoration is happening within you. I am helping you become aware of these changes so you can trust them as they unfold. Trust grows when you can recognize what is shifting, and I am helping you see that with clarity. Why are neuroscientists calling this a wealth trigger? Because more than 547 people are already using this 9-word password, and their lives are changing quickly. Unexpected deposits, cleared debts, and completely upgraded lifestyles. Scientists say it connects with a 150-million-year-old brain system that controls abundance and financial flow. It has already changed thousands of lives in just weeks. If you are seeing this, you are fortunate. The page could disappear at any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it is gone. I am calming the deeper layers of tension that have been resting beneath the surface. The ones that have affected your posture, your breathing, and your sense of comfort. Those layers have been quiet, but they have remained persistent, and I am addressing them now. As they begin to release, your body starts to open, move more freely, and feel less restricted. This release is not temporary. It is part of the lasting change I am bringing into your life. You are also being restored emotionally in ways that support your physical healing. The weight you have carried in your heart has affected your body more than you realize, and I am lifting that weight from you. As it lifts, your body begins to respond with relief because it is no longer carrying the same burden. The connection between your heart and your body matters, and I am healing both together. Stay present with me, because your awareness allows this process to continue without resistance. You do not need to do anything more than remain open and attentive. I am guiding every part of this restoration with care and precision. Your role is simply to receive, to trust, and to remain in this moment. There is also a strengthening taking place within your structure, a rebuilding of support that will help your body feel more stable. You will begin to notice that you feel more grounded, more balanced, and more secure in the way you move. This is not something you need to force. It will come naturally as I continue working. Your body is becoming more aligned with the way it was designed to function. I am removing the subtle discomforts you learned to ignore, the small tensions that slowly gathered over time. As these are removed, you will feel more ease in your daily life. Movements that once required effort will begin to feel simpler, and you will notice your body feeling less burdened. These changes may feel small at first, but they are part of a greater transformation. You are not returning to the same condition you were in before. You are moving into something better, something fuller, and something more complete. I am not only restoring what was lost, I am strengthening what remains and building upon it. This is why the process is steady and intentional, because I am creating something that will last. Your healing is not temporary. It is being established firmly within you. Continue to breathe calmly and allow yourself to feel the peace settling inside you. That peace is not separate from your healing. It is part of it. As your body rests in that peace, it becomes more open to what I am doing. You are not being rushed. You are being cared for in a way that honors your body and your experience. I am not rushing through them. I am taking my time, making sure that what I build within you is steady and lasting. Your body is beginning to respond in a more noticeable way, even if you are still adjusting to it. There are areas where discomfort once felt constant that are now experiencing moments of relief, and those moments will continue to grow. I am strengthening what has been weak, easing what has been strained, and restoring balance where there was tension. This is not a temporary adjustment. This is a real change that is unfolding within you step by step. Type 888 to receive healing. I want you to release the thought that your body cannot fully recover, because that belief has limited what you expected to experience. I am removing that limitation now, replacing it with a truth that allows your body to respond freely. You are not beyond restoration, and you are not meant to live within the boundaries you have accepted. I am expanding what is possible within you, and your body is beginning to align with that expansion. There have been moments when you felt like your body was working against you, when simple things felt more difficult than they should have been. I am correcting that now, restoring cooperation within your body so that it begins to support you again. You will begin to notice that movements feel smoother, that effort feels lighter, and that your body responds with less resistance. This is part of the alignment I am bringing back into your life. Type 444. If you trust God, I am also calming the deeper tension that has been carried in your muscles, the kind that does not always show but is always present. That tension has been shaped by stress, by overexertion, and by the weight you have carried over time. I am releasing it gradually, allowing your body to relax in a way that feels safe and natural. As that tension leaves, your body becomes more open to healing, more receptive to restoration. There is a renewal happening within your strength, a quiet rebuilding that will become more visible as time passes. You will begin to feel more capable, more stable, and more supported in your daily life. This is not something you need to chase. It will come as a result of what I am doing within you. Your strength is being restored in a way that is balanced and sustainable. You may also notice that your awareness of your body is changing, becoming less focused on discomfort and more aware of ease. This shift is important because it reflects the work I am doing within you. I am guiding your attention toward what is improving, helping you recognize the changes that are taking place. As you notice these changes, your trust will grow and your healing will deepen. Stay with me in this moment because your presence allows this process to continue without interruption. You do not need to understand every detail. You only need to remain open and willing to receive. I am guiding each step, making adjustments, restoring balance, and strengthening what has been weakened. You are not alone in this. I am fully present with you. There are also areas in your body that are regaining their natural rhythm, returning to a state of balance that supports your well-being. I am restoring that rhythm carefully, ensuring that it is stable and lasting. This will help your body function more smoothly, reducing the strain that has built up over time. You will begin to feel more at ease, more aligned, and more comfortable within yourself. I am removing layers of fatigue that have settled into your body, the kind that made everything feel heavier than it should. As those layers lift, you will begin to feel lighter, more energized, and more capable of moving through your day. This is not just a temporary boost, it is a restoration of your natural energy. Your body is being brought back into a state of strength and balance. A leaked 9-word password is quietly transforming people's financial lives. More than 19,000 people have already used it to attract wealth, freedom, and peace. People are using it daily from their couch and reporting real financial breakthroughs. Scientists say it activates deep brain pathways linked to money, working far faster than traditional methods. This was once hidden by elites, and now it's spreading too fast. But the government could take down this secret any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You are also being given a sense of confidence in your own body again. A quiet assurance that you can trust how you feel. This confidence has been missing, replaced by doubt and hesitation. But I am restoring it now. You will begin to feel more secure in your movements, more at ease in your actions. This confidence is part of your healing, and it will grow as you continue to experience change. I am not only addressing what you feel on the surface, I am also working within the deeper systems of your body. I am restoring function, improving balance, and strengthening what supports your overall health. This is why the changes you are experiencing will continue, because they are rooted in something deeper. You are being restored in a way that supports your whole being. Continue to breathe calmly and allow yourself to remain present with me, because I am still working within you. Every moment you stay open allows this healing to settle deeper and become more established. You do not need to rush or worry about what comes next, because I am guiding this process. What matters is that you remain here receiving what I am giving. I am moving with care through every part of you, bringing balance where there was strain and calm where there was tension. You may not see everything at once, but I want you to trust that nothing I am doing is incomplete or uncertain. There are areas in your body that have been holding on to patterns of discomfort without your full awareness, and I am gently releasing those patterns. No, I am not forcing your body to change. I am guiding it back to what it was designed to do. Your body knows how to respond to healing, and I am supporting that response in a way that feels safe and steady. You may begin to notice a sense of ease that feels unfamiliar, but it is real, and it will continue to grow. Type 666 to receive restoration. I want you to let go of the expectation that healing must look a certain way, because that expectation can limit what you allow yourself to receive. What I am doing within you is unique to you, shaped by your body, your experiences, and your needs. This is not a copy of what someone else has experienced. It is a personal restoration guided by my understanding of you. When you release those expectations, you create space for something greater to unfold. There have been moments when your body felt unreliable, when you questioned whether you could trust how you felt or how you would respond. I am restoring that trust now, rebuilding your confidence in your own body. You will begin to feel more stable, more supported, and more at ease in how you move and function. This confidence will not come from effort. It will come from the changes that are already taking place within you. Type 1 to affirm faith. I am also addressing the deeper fatigue that has settled into your system, the kind that affects both your body and your mind. This fatigue has been more than physical. It has been connected to the weight you have carried over time. I am lifting that weight now, restoring your energy in a way that feels natural and steady. You will begin to feel more refreshed, more present, and more capable of moving through your day. As I continue working, I am bringing your body into a state of alignment that supports long-term healing. This alignment affects how you stand, how you move, and how your body carries itself. You will notice that things begin to feel more balanced, less strained, and more comfortable. This is not something you need to force. It is happening as a result of what I am restoring within you. There is also a calming taking place within your nervous system, a quiet settling that allows your body to move out of constant tension. You have been alert for so long, carrying a sense of pressure that has affected how your body responds. I am releasing that pressure now, allowing your body to rest in a deeper way. This rest is not inactivity. It is a restoration that supports your healing. You may begin to notice that your breathing feels easier, more natural, and less restricted. This is part of the work I am doing within you. Restoring the natural rhythm of your body. Your breath is connected to how your body heals, and I am bringing it back into balance. As your breathing settles, your body becomes more receptive to what I am doing. Stay with me in this moment, because your presence allows this process to continue without resistance. You do not need to analyze or question what is happening. You only need to remain open. I am guiding every part of this restoration, making adjustments that support your healing. You are not responsible for making this happen. I am already doing the work. There are also areas in your body where strength is returning in ways that you will begin to recognize. You may notice that certain movements feel easier, that your body feels more supportive, and that you are less aware of discomfort. These are signs that your body is responding to what I am doing. This strength will continue to grow as I continue to restore you. I am removing subtle layers of tension that have built up over time, the kind that you may have stopped noticing. As these layers are removed, your body will feel lighter and more at ease. You will begin to move through your day with less effort and more comfort. This is part of the freedom I am restoring to you. You are not returning to the same place you were before. You are moving into something better. I am not only restoring what was lost, I am strengthening what remains and building upon it. This is why the changes you are experiencing will continue to grow, because they are supported by something deeper. Your healing is being established in a way that will last. What secret did elites use to attract wealth so easily? A simple 9-word password now leaked to the public. People are using it daily and watching money flow into their lives like never before. Scientists say it activates an ancient brain system tied directly to abundance. Harvard-backed, lab-tested, life-changing. It's already helped thousands become debt-free in just weeks. But this breakthrough is under pressure and may disappear at any second. Click the link in the description and comments before it's gone. Continue to breathe calmly and remain aware of my presence, because I am still working within you. Every moment you stay open allows this healing to settle deeper and become more stable. You do not need to rush or worry about what comes next, because I am guiding each step. What matters is that you remain here receiving what I am giving. Your body is beginning to recognize this change. Even if your mind is still catching up to it, there is a shift happening in how your body responds, how it carries itself, and how it moves through each moment. What once felt tight is loosening. What once felt heavy is becoming lighter. And what once felt restricted is opening. These are not small changes. They are part of a greater restoration that is unfolding within you. Type 1313 to receive favor. I want you to release any lingering fear that this will not last, because that fear does not belong in what I am doing. I am not giving you something temporary or uncertain. I am restoring you in a way that is meant to remain. Your body is not returning to a cycle of struggle. It is moving into a state of balance and strength. Trust this process, because I am sustaining it with care and intention. There have been moments when you felt disconnected from your own body, as if it was not responding the way it should. I am restoring that connection now, bringing a sense of unity within you so that everything begins to work together again. You will start to feel more in tune with your body, more aware of its strength and less focused on its limitations. This connection is part of your healing, and it will continue to grow. Type 1414 to affirm alignment. I am also strengthening the parts of your body that have been overworked. The areas that have carried more than their share of strain These areas are being supported now, allowing them to recover and regain their strength. You will begin to feel less pressure, less fatigue, and more stability as this restoration continues. This is not something you need to push for. It is happening naturally as I work within you. There is a deeper calm settling into your body, a sense of ease that replaces the constant tension you have carried. This calm is not empty. It is filled with my presence, and it is creating the right environment for healing to continue. When your body feels safe, it responds more freely, and I am giving you that sense of safety. Now you can rest in this moment without fear or hesitation. I am also renewing your energy in a way that feels balanced and steady, not sudden or overwhelming. You will begin to notice that you have more strength to move through your day, more clarity in your thoughts, and more ease in your actions. This energy is not coming from effort. It is coming from restoration. Your body is being brought back into a state where it can support you fully. As I continue, I am bringing alignment into the deeper systems of your body, restoring function in a way that supports your overall well-being. This is not limited to what you feel on the surface. It is reaching into the areas that sustain your health over time. You are being restored in a way that is complete, not partial. And that is why this process is steady and intentional. Every part of you is being cared for. Stay with me in this moment because your presence allows this healing to continue without interruption. You do not need to question what is happening or try to control it because I am guiding every part of it. Your role is to remain open, to trust, and to receive what I am giving. This moment is important, and your willingness to stay is allowing this restoration to deepen. There are also areas in your body where balance is being restored in a way that will become more noticeable over time. You will begin to feel more stable, more grounded, and more at ease in your movements. This balance is not something you need to maintain on your own. It is being supported by what I am doing within you. You are being brought into a state where your body can function naturally again. I am removing subtle discomforts that have lingered beneath the surface, the kind that you may have accepted as normal. As these are removed, you will feel a greater sense of comfort in your daily life. You will begin to notice that you are less aware of strain and more aware of ease. This shift is part of your healing, and it will continue to grow as I continue to restore you. You are not returning to the same state you were in before. You are moving into something better, something stronger, something more aligned with the way you were created. I am not simply repairing what was. I am building something that will support you moving forward. This is why the changes you are experiencing will continue, because they are rooted in something deeper. Continue to breathe calmly and allow yourself to feel the peace that is settling within you, because that peace is part of your healing. It is creating the space your body needs to respond fully to what I am doing. You are not being rushed. You are being cared for with intention and patience. Every moment you remain here allows this process to continue and deepen. Your body is beginning to respond with greater clarity, even if you are still becoming aware of it. There are shifts happening in how you carry yourself, how you move, and how your body supports you through each moment. What once felt heavy is becoming lighter. What once felt tight is opening, and what once felt strained is easing. These changes are not temporary. They are signs of a deeper restoration that is taking root within you. Type 1515 to receive healing. Why are thousands suddenly becoming financially free? Because they discovered a 9-word wealth password hidden in neuroscience research. People are using it from their couch and reporting unexpected money, clear debts, and new opportunities. Some say the results feel almost divine. Scientists confirm It activates a powerful ancient part of your brain linked to wealth and abundance. But now that it's leaked, it won't stay available for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. I want you to release any lingering doubt that questions whether this is real or lasting, because that doubt does not come from what I am doing. I am not giving you something uncertain or fragile. I am building something steady and enduring within you. Your body is not returning to the same cycle of discomfort. It is moving into a new state of balance and strength. Trust that what I am doing is continuing, even when you are not actively focused on it. There have been times when you felt like your body was not responding the way it should, when it seemed disconnected from the strength you needed. I am restoring that connection now, bringing harmony between every part of you, so that your body can support you fully again. You will begin to feel more aligned, more in tune with yourself, and more confident in how you move. This connection is part of your healing, and it will continue to grow as I continue working. Type 1616 to affirm strength. I am also strengthening the areas of your body that have carried more than their share of strain. The places that have been overworked and under-restored. These areas are being supported now, allowing them to recover and regain their natural strength. You will begin to feel less pressure, less fatigue, and more stability as this restoration continues. This is not something you need to force. It is happening naturally as I guide it. There is a deeper calm settling within you, a quiet stillness that replaces the constant tension you have carried. This calm is not empty. It is filled with my presence, and it is creating the right atmosphere for healing to deepen. When your body feels safe, it begins to respond more freely. And I am giving you that sense of safety now. You can rest in this moment without fear, knowing that I am holding you. I am also renewing your energy in a steady and balanced way. Not suddenly or overwhelmingly. You will begin to notice strength returning, movements becoming easier, and your body supporting you more naturally. This energy is not something you need to chase. It is being restored within you. Your body is being brought back into a place where it can function with greater ease and strength. As I continue this work, I am bringing alignment into the deeper systems of your body, restoring function in a way that supports your long-term well-being. This is not limited to what you can feel on the surface. It is reaching into the parts of you that sustain your health over time. You are being restored in a way that is whole, not partial. That is why this process is steady and intentional. Every part of you is being cared for with purpose. Stay present with me, because your awareness allows this healing to continue without interruption. You do not need to question what is happening or try to control the process, because I am guiding every part of it. Your role is to remain open, to trust, and to receive what I am giving. This moment matters, and your willingness to stay is allowing this restoration to deepen within you. There are also places in your body where balance is being restored in a way that will become more noticeable as time passes. You will begin to feel more grounded, more stable, and more comfortable in how you move. This balance is not something you have to hold together by yourself. It is being supported by what I am doing within you. You are being brought into a state where your body can function naturally again. I am removing subtle discomforts that have stayed beneath the surface, the kind you may have accepted without realizing it. As these things are lifted, you will feel a greater sense of comfort in your daily life. You will begin to notice less strain and more ease. This shift is part of your healing, and it will continue growing as I continue restoring you. You are not returning to what was. You are moving into something better, something stronger, something more aligned with the way you were created. I am not simply repairing what was damaged. I am building something that will support you as you move forward. This is why the changes you are experiencing will continue, because they are rooted in something deeper. Your healing is being established in a way that will last. Continue to breathe calmly and allow yourself to feel the peace settling inside you, because that peace is part of your healing. It is creating the space your body needs to respond fully to what I am doing. You are not being rushed. You are being cared for with patience and intention. Every moment you remain here allows this process to continue and deepen. Your body is responding. Even if you are still learning how to recognize the changes, there is a quiet transformation happening in the way your body carries itself, in the way it supports you, and in the way it releases what no longer belongs. What once felt constant is beginning to loosen. What once felt heavy is becoming lighter. And what once felt restricted is beginning to open. These are not small or temporary changes. They are part of a greater restoration that is continuing to unfold within you. I want you to release any remaining fear that your body will return to the same patterns it once held. Because I am not restoring you back to the same place. I am bringing you into something better, something more aligned with the way you were created. Your body is not being temporarily repaired. It is being rebuilt with strength and balance that will support you as you move forward. Trust that what I am doing is not fragile. It is steady and intentional. There have been moments when you felt uncertain about your own strength, moments when you questioned whether your body could handle what was ahead. I am restoring that confidence within you now. I am reminding you that you are not limited in the way you once believed. You will begin to feel more capable, more secure, and more supported in your daily life. This confidence is not something you need to force. It is growing naturally as your body responds to what I am doing. Type 1818 to affirm restoration. Why are over 547 people suddenly attracting unexpected wealth? Because they began using a strange 9-word password discovered through neuroscience research. People are using it from home and reporting unexpected bank deposits, cleared debts, and upgraded lives. Scientists say it activates a 150-million-year-old part of the brain connected to abundance. Harvard-backed, lab-tested, life-changing. This password was once quietly used by elites until a neuroscientist leaked it. Now it is spreading quickly and could be removed at any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it is deleted forever. I am also strengthening the deeper structures within your body, the parts that support your stability and movement. These areas are being restored in a way that will make your body feel more balanced and secure. You will begin to notice that you feel more grounded, more steady, and more at ease in how you move. This stability is part of your healing, and it will continue to develop as I continue working within you. There is a calm settling into your body that is deeper than what you have felt before. A stillness that replaces the constant tension you have carried. This calm is not empty. It is filled with my presence, and it is creating the right environment for healing to continue. When your body feels safe, it responds more freely, and I am giving you that sense of safety. Now you can rest in this moment, knowing that I am holding you with care. I am also restoring your energy in a way that is steady and balanced, allowing you to feel more supported in your daily life. You will begin to notice that your strength is returning, that your body feels more capable, and that your movements require less effort. This energy is not something you need to chase. It is being rebuilt within you. Your body is returning to a state where it can support you fully. As I continue, I am bringing alignment into every part of your body. restoring function in a way that supports your overall well-being. This is not limited to what you feel on the surface. It is reaching into the deeper systems that sustain your health. You are being restored in a way that is complete and intentional. And that is why this process continues steadily. Every part of you is being cared for with purpose. Stay present with me because your awareness allows this healing to continue without interruption. You do not need to question what is happening or try to control it because I am guiding every part of it. Your role is to remain open to trust and to receive what I am giving. This moment is important, and your willingness to stay is allowing this restoration to deepen within you. There are also areas in your body where balance is being restored in a way that will become more noticeable over time. You will begin to feel more aligned, more stable, and more comfortable within yourself. This balance is not something you need to maintain on your own. It is being supported by what I am doing within you. You are being brought into a state where your body can function naturally again. I am removing layers of subtle discomfort that have remained beneath the surface, the kind that you may have accepted without realizing it. As these layers are lifted, you will feel a greater sense of ease in your daily life. You will begin to notice that you are less aware of strain and more aware of comfort. This shift is part of your healing, and it will continue to grow as I continue restoring you. You are not returning to what was. You are moving into something better, something stronger, something more aligned with the way you were created. I am not simply restoring the past. I am building something new within you that will support you moving forward. This is why the changes you are experiencing will continue, because they are rooted in something deeper. Your healing is being established in a way that will last. Continue to breathe calmly and allow yourself to feel the peace that is settling within you, because that peace is part of your healing. It is creating the space your body needs to respond fully to what I am doing. You are not being rushed. You are being cared for with patience and intention. Every moment you remain here allows this process to continue and deepen. I am still with you and I am still working, and what I am doing will continue beyond this moment. This is not the end of your healing. It is a continuation, a deepening, and an expansion of what has already begun. You are not alone, and you are not forgotten. You are being restored in a way that is real and lasting. Stay with me, because there is still more unfolding within you. And this restoration will continue to grow in ways that will soon become. God says, if you skip now, I will never speak again, and you will suffer great losses, because danger is very near. You feel this urgency for a reason, because these words are not random, and they are not delayed without consequence. I am speaking now because something is already moving toward your life, and ignoring this moment will close a door that was meant to protect you. If you turn away, you will not just miss words. You will miss guidance that was placed here to shield you from what is forming. Stay here. Listen carefully, because what you are about to hear carries protection, direction, and a chance to avoid pain that does not have to reach you. Do not scroll past this, because what is near can be softened or stopped if you remain attentive right now. Type Amen if you believe. I'm not trying to frighten you, but I am revealing truth that your spirit already feels deep inside. There is a shift happening around you. Something subtle but powerful, and it is drawing close faster than you expect. If you ignore this call, you will step into confusion, loss, and regret that could have been prevented by simply listening and obeying. This is not about punishment. This is about protection that requires your attention and your willingness to stay present. What I am offering you right now is a warning wrapped in love, because I care too deeply to stay silent. You must understand that skipping this moment is not just missing a few words. It is choosing distance from a voice that is trying to guide you, When you turn away from what I am saying, you are walking away from clarity and stepping closer to uncertainty that will cost you more than you realize. I am calling you because I see what is ahead, and I know what is trying to form against you in ways you cannot yet see. My voice is here to redirect your steps before anything touches your peace or your future. This is why I am urging you to stay, because your attention right now is part of your protection. Please take a moment to like this video as a simple act of faith, because your agreement with what you are hearing opens the way for what I am about to do in your life. You have felt lately that something is off, even if you could not explain it with words. There have been small signs, quiet nudges, moments where your heart paused without knowing why, and those were not coincidences. I have been trying to reach you in those spaces, preparing you for this very moment, so you would not miss it. The danger I speak of is not always loud. Sometimes it moves quietly, waiting for distraction to create an opening. That is why your attention now matters more than ever, because awareness closes doors that harm tries to enter. I am asking you to stay with me, because what I am about to reveal will give you clarity you did not have before. There are decisions ahead that will shape your next season, and choosing without guidance will lead you into unnecessary struggle. I am not removing your freedom. I am guiding your direction, so you do not walk into something that will drain your strength and steal your peace. My voice is here to steady you, to align you, and to protect what I have placed inside your life. You are not alone in this moment, even if it has felt that way. Type 1111 to you have been chosen to hear this, and that is not something small or accidental. Many will pass by without listening, and they will continue unaware of what is forming around them. But you stopped. And that pause has opened a door for me to reach you directly and personally. I see your struggles. I see your quiet battles, and I know the weight you have been carrying without showing it to anyone else. That is why I am speaking now, because I will not allow you to walk into loss when I can guide you into safety. There are people, situations, and decisions around you that require discernment right now. Not everything that looks right is meant for you, and not every opportunity carries good intentions. You must slow down, pay attention, and listen closely to what I am placing in your heart. I will guide you away from what drains you and toward what strengthens you. But you must stay connected to my voice. This is how you avoid the losses I warned you about, by staying aligned instead of distracted. I am not distant from you, even when it feels like silence has surrounded your life. I have been watching, protecting, and waiting for the right moment to speak in a way that reaches you clearly. That moment is now, and it carries urgency, because what is near does not wait for comfort or convenience. You cannot delay this awareness, because delay is what danger depends on. But when you listen and respond, you step into protection that changes outcomes before they unfold. You are not weak, and you are not unprepared, even if it has felt that way lately. I have placed strength inside you that will rise as you begin to listen and trust what I am showing you. This is not about fear. It is about awareness and alignment that keeps you steady in uncertain moments. When you stay close to my voice, confusion loses its hold and clarity begins to guide your steps forward. You will not be left alone in this, because I am already moving with you. What is approaching is not meant to destroy you, but it will test your awareness and your ability to stay grounded in truth. If you move carelessly, you will feel pressure, confusion, and loss that could have been avoided by simply listening and adjusting your steps. I am revealing this now, so you do not walk blindly into something that drains your strength and steals your peace. You must begin to notice what feels right and what feels heavy, because I speak through that inner knowing you sometimes ignore. The closer you stay to my guidance, the clearer everything will become. Type 777 to receive blessings. Why are over 547 people suddenly attracting unexpected wealth? Because they started using a strange 9-word password discovered in neuroscience research. People are using it from their couch and reporting unexpected bank deposits, cleared debts, and upgraded lives. Scientists say it activates a 150 million-year-old part of your brain that controls abundance. Harvard-backed, lab-tested, life-changing. This password was quietly used by elites until a neuroscientist leaked it. Now it's spreading fast and could be taken down any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. There are people around you whose intentions are not aligned with your well-being. Even if they appear kind on the surface, not every smile carries truth. And not every offer is meant to lift you higher. You must begin to see beyond appearances and listen to what I am placing in your spirit when something feels off. I am protecting you from hidden harm, but you must cooperate with that protection by staying alert and aware. This is how you avoid the losses I warned you about, by choosing discernment over distraction. You have also been carrying a weight that has made it harder for you to think clearly, and that is not accidental. There has been pressure building around your life, trying to cloud your judgment and make you act out of emotion instead of wisdom. I am calling you to pause, to breathe, and to listen before making any major decision in this season. When you slow down and align with my voice, confusion begins to fade and clarity rises in its place. You will begin to see things as they truly are, not as they appeared before. The danger I spoke of is not always something loud or sudden. Sometimes it is a series of small choices that lead you away from safety. One wrong step, one ignored warning, one rushed decision can create a path that becomes difficult to reverse. But I am stepping in now to redirect you before any of that takes hold in your life. You are not being left to figure this out alone, because I am actively guiding your steps even now. All I'm asking is that you stay connected and listen carefully to what I reveal. There is also something you have been considering, something that seemed right at first but has recently begun to feel uncertain. That feeling is not confusion. It is guidance trying to get your attention before you commit to something that is not meant for you. I am urging you not to rush forward just because it feels convenient or urgent. What is meant for you will not require you to ignore peace in order to receive it. Trust the pause I am placing in your heart, because it is protecting you from regret. Type yes to affirm. You are entering a moment where your awareness will determine your outcome, and that is why I am speaking so directly to you. The more you listen, the more you will notice things you once overlooked. You will begin to see patterns, understand intentions, and recognize what is truly aligned with your path. This is not coincidence. This is clarity being restored so you can walk with confidence instead of confusion. I am strengthening your ability to discern so you can move forward without fear. Do not let fear take control of your actions, because fear leads to rushed decisions that create unnecessary loss. I am not warning you so you panic. I am guiding you so you move wisely and remain steady. When you trust what I am showing you, you will begin to feel a sense of calm, even in uncertain situations. That calm is not weakness. It is strength that comes from knowing you are being guided. Hold on to that, because it will carry you through what is ahead. You have been through moments before where you wished you had listened sooner, where you saw the signs only after it was too late. I am giving you a different outcome this time, because you warned before anything fully unfolds. This is your opportunity to act with awareness instead of regret. Do not ignore this moment, because it carries the power to change what would have happened into something that strengthens you instead. I am rewriting what could have been loss into protection and growth. There is also a shift coming within you, not just around you, and it will help you stand stronger than before. You will begin to trust your inner voice more, to recognize when something is not right, and to step back when necessary. This is not hesitation. This is wisdom growing inside you through my guidance. As you listen, you will become more confident in your choices because they will be rooted in truth rather than pressure. This is how you move forward without falling into what was meant to harm you. I want you to understand that you are not being singled out for struggle. You are being prepared for protection. What I am revealing is not meant to burden you, but to equip you so nothing catches you off guard. You are capable of navigating what is ahead because I am walking with you through every step. You will not face anything alone, and you will not be left without direction. This is a season where listening becomes your greatest strength. There will be moments very soon where something will not feel right, even if everything on the surface looks normal. In those moments, do not ignore what you feel inside, because that is where I am guiding you most clearly. I am placing a pause within you for a reason, and honoring that pause will keep you from stepping into something that could harm your peace. Do not let pressure or urgency push you into making choices too quickly. When you slow down and listen, you allow protection to take its place in your path. Type 222 if you trust God. You must also begin to pay attention to your environment because there are subtle shifts happening around you that require your awareness. Conversation, decisions, and even small interactions will carry signals that reveal what is truly aligned with your life. If something begins to feel heavy, draining, or forced, step back and observe before committing yourself to it. I'm giving you the ability to see beyond appearances, but you must use that ability with intention. This is how you avoid stepping into unnecessary loss and instead walk into what strengthens you. Can 9 simple words really change your financial life? More than 19,000 people have already used it to erase debt and unlock a life of wealth, freedom, and peace. Brain experts were shocked when they discovered this password works up to 20x faster than the law of attraction. People are repeating it daily and watching money flow like water into their lives. Some even believe the results are so powerful. It feels divine. But this breakthrough is already under legal pressure and could disappear any second. Click the link in the description and comments before it's gone. There is a pattern that has tried to repeat itself in your life. Something that has caused disappointment before. It may come disguised differently this time, but the core of it remains the same. And that is why I am warning you now. You are not meant to go through that same cycle again. And you will not if you listen carefully in this moment. Recognize what once hurt you and refuse to step into it again just because it looks slightly different. Growth means choosing differently, even when the situation feels familiar. You have also been carrying doubt about your ability to make the right decisions. And that doubt has made you hesitate in moments where clarity was already present. I am removing that doubt now because you are capable of recognizing what is right for you. The more you listen to what I am showing you, the more confident you will become in your choices. You do not need to second-guess every step when you are aligned with my guidance. Trust what you feel when it is calm, steady, and clear, because that is where truth lives. Type 1212 if you trust in Jesus. There will also be a moment where you will need to say no, even if it feels uncomfortable or difficult. That moment will test your willingness to protect your peace instead of pleasing others. You must understand that not every opportunity or request is meant for you. And saying no is sometimes the very thing that keeps you safe. I am giving you permission to step back from what does not align. Even if others do not understand your decision, your responsibility is not to explain everything, but to follow what I am guiding you to do. What is near will try to create confusion, but confusion loses its power when you stay grounded in what I am telling you. Do not let emotions take control of your actions in those moments, because emotions can be influenced by pressure and fear. Instead, return to stillness. Listen, and allow clarity to lead you forward. You will notice that when you pause and listen, the right direction becomes easier to see. This is how you move through uncertainty without being shaken by it. There is also something you must release, something you have been holding on to that no longer serves your growth. It may be a habit, a connection, or even a belief that has kept you stuck in a place you have outgrown. Letting go of it will create space for something better to enter your life. But you must be willing to release it first. I am guiding you away from what limits you and toward what strengthens you. But you must take that step with trust. You are not losing anything by letting go. You are making room for something greater. You are being prepared for a different outcome than what you expected. And that outcome will bring peace instead of loss. The warning I gave you is not leading you into fear. It is leading you into awareness that changes everything. Because you are listening, you are stepping out of harm and into protection that surrounds you in ways you cannot fully see. This is how I work in your life, guiding you before things unfold. So you are never caught off guard. Your attention has already changed the direction of what could have happened. Do not return to distraction after this, because distraction is what weakens awareness and opens the door to what I warned you about. Stay present, stay attentive, and continue to listen to what I place in your heart. The more you stay connected, the stronger your clarity will become. You will start moving with confidence instead of uncertainty, and the choices you make will reflect the guidance you have received. This is the path that leads you away from loss and into peace. You are not the same person you were before this moment. And that change is already protecting you in ways you may not fully recognize yet. Soon, there will be a moment when everything seems urgent, as though you must act quickly or risk missing something important. But that pressure is not from me, and you must not allow it to control your response. When something is truly meant for you, it will not require fear, panic, or pressure for you to receive it. I am teaching you to slow down, even when everything around you seems to be moving fast. In that stillness, you will recognize the right path and avoid stepping into something that could have brought loss. Type 1010 to claim miracles. You have been taught to move quickly, to answer immediately, and to trust what is placed in front of you without always examining it. But this season is calling for a different way. A way where you pause, observe, and listen before you move. There are details you would have overlooked before that will now become clear because you are paying attention. This is how you avoid mistakes that once seemed impossible to escape. You are learning to see beyond what is visible, and that is a gift that will protect you. There is also a conversation coming, one that may appear simple at first, but will carry a deeper meaning. Pay attention not only to what is spoken, but also to what is left unsaid, because both will reveal what you need to understand. You may notice a change in tone, a small hesitation, or something that does not match what you expected. Do not ignore those signs, because they are part of the guidance I am giving you. When you notice them, step back and allow clarity to settle before you respond. You have been in moments before where you overlooked small signs and later wished you had trusted what you felt. This time will be different because you are now aware and prepared to respond with wisdom. You are not being left to understand this on your own. I am guiding you through every moment with care and intention. What once felt uncertain will begin to feel manageable because you are no longer moving blindly. This is how growth reveals itself, through your ability to respond differently than you did before. Type 333 to receive peace. There is also a shift happening in the way you value your time and your energy, and that shift will protect you from unnecessary loss. You will begin to recognize when something is not worthy of your attention, even if it once seemed important. This is not indifference. This is wisdom that helps you focus on what truly matters. When you choose carefully where your energy goes, you keep yourself from being drained by what does not serve your purpose. This is part of the protection I am placing over your life. What if attracting wealth did not require endless hard work, but only the right words? This forgotten prayer is now helping ordinary people move toward debt, freedom, and financial peace. Scientists say each of these 9 words activates a hidden abundance center deep within the brain. People are using it from home and seeing changes in only weeks. It was never meant for the public, and now that it has been revealed, the government may remove this secret at any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it is deleted forever. What is near you will not succeed in harming you if you remain aligned with what I am showing you. The warning I gave you was not meant to create fear, but to awaken the awareness that keeps you steady. You are not being pushed into danger. You are being guided around it. Every moment you remain attentive, you move farther away from what could have caused loss. This is how protection works. Often quietly, but always with purpose. There is also something inside you becoming stronger, a calm that remains, even when situations around you feel uncertain. That calm is not something you created by yourself. It is something I am placing within you. It will help you think clearly, act wisely, and remain steady when others become overwhelmed. Hold on to that calm, because it will lead you through moments where clarity is needed most. It is a sign that you are aligned with my presence. You may notice that certain things begin to fall away from your life without much effort. Connections, habits, or situations that once held your attention will no longer feel necessary. Do not try to hold on to them because of fear or familiarity, because they are being removed to create space for something better. This is not loss. This is preparation for what is meant to enter your life next. Trust that what is leaving is making room for what aligns with your growth. You are also being guided to guard your words in this season, because what you speak carries more weight than you realize. Speaking without thought can create confusion or invite unnecessary conflict. But when you choose your words with care, you create clarity and peace in your interactions. This is another way you protect yourself from the losses I warned you about. Wisdom is not only in what you do, but also in what you choose to say. And when you choose to remain silent, do not return to old patterns that once led you into situations you later regretted. You have been given awareness now, and that awareness is your responsibility to use. Every choice you make moving forward will either align with the guidance you have received or take you away from it. Stay aligned, because alignment is what keeps you safe and steady. You are capable of making the right choices, and I am guiding you every step of the way. You are moving into a place where your decisions will begin to reflect the growth that has taken place within you. Others may not understand the changes they see in you, but that does not matter. What matters is that you are no longer acting from confusion or pressure. You are acting from clarity, from awareness, and from a place of strength that did not exist before. This is how you move forward without falling into what was meant to harm you. You are becoming aware before things unfold instead of realizing them too late. That shift alone is already protecting you from losses that once would have reached you. There will be a situation very soon where you will feel pulled in two directions. One that feels familiar and one that feels quietly right. The familiar path may seem easier because you have walked it before, but it carries the same outcome. It always did. The quieter path may not feel as obvious, but it carries peace and alignment with what I am guiding you toward. You must choose carefully in that moment, because that decision will determine whether you repeat an old cycle or step into something new. I am not forcing your choice, but I am revealing the difference so you can choose wisely. Type 555 to welcome change. You will also begin to notice that your patience is being tested, especially when things do not move as quickly as you expect. That delay is not working against you. It is working for you by keeping you from rushing into something that is not yet ready. If you push forward too quickly, you may miss important details that would have changed your decision. But if you remain patient, everything will reveal itself at the right time and with greater clarity. Trust the timing I am placing over your life, because it is part of your protection. There is something you have been waiting for. Something that feels important and close to your heart. The waiting has felt long, and at times it has made you question whether it will happen at all. But what you do not see is that the delay has been preventing you from stepping into it at the wrong moment. When the time is right, it will come with peace and clarity, not confusion or pressure. This is why I am asking you to remain steady and not act out of frustration. You will also experience a moment where someone may try to influence your decision in a way that does not align with what you feel inside. Their words may sound convincing, and their intentions may not seem harmful. But you must not allow their perspective to override the guidance I have placed within you. Listen respectfully, but do not abandon what you know to be true. This is where your strength will show, not in resisting others, but in staying aligned with what you have been shown. You are not meant to follow every voice, only the one that brings clarity and peace. Type 888 to receive strength. There is also a shift happening in how you handle pressure, and it will allow you to remain calm even when situations feel intense. Where you once might have reacted quickly, you will now pause and observe before responding. That pause will give you the clarity to act wisely instead of emotionally. This is a sign of growth, and it is something that will protect you in ways you cannot yet fully measure. The more you practice this, the stronger your ability to remain steady will become. You may begin to feel a distance from certain environments or situations that once felt comfortable. That distance is not rejection. It is redirection away from what no longer aligns with your path. Do not try to force yourself to stay connected to what is no longer meant for you. When something no longer feels right, it is because you have grown beyond it. Trust that what is leaving is creating space for something that will better support your growth. Why are neuroscientists calling this a wealth trigger? Because over 19,000,054 7 people are already using this 9-word password, and their lives are changing fast. Unexpected deposits, clear debts, a completely upgraded lifestyle. Scientists say it taps into a 150-million-year-old brain system that controls abundance and financial flow. It's already changed the lives of thousands in just weeks. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's gone. There is also something important about your focus in this season, because what you focus on will shape how you experience what is ahead. If you focus on fear, everything will feel overwhelming and uncertain. But if you focus on the guidance I am giving you, you will feel steady and prepared. You have more control over your direction than you realize. And your focus plays a major role in that. Choose to focus on what strengthens you rather than what unsettles you. You are not walking into something that will defeat you, even though the warning may have made it feel that way at first. You are being guided around what could have caused harm, and that is a completely different path. What is near will not overpower you because you are no longer unaware. Awareness is what changes everything, and you now have it in a way you did not before. This is how you move forward with confidence instead of fear. There will also be a moment where you will see clearly how something you almost chose would have led you into difficulty. That realization will confirm everything you are hearing right now. You will understand that the pause, the warning, and the guidance were all working together to protect you. That moment will strengthen your trust and remind you that listening matters. It will also give you confidence in future decisions because you will know that you are being guided. Do not let doubt return after this, because doubt is what weakens your connection to the clarity you have received. Stay grounded in what you now understand and continue to listen as you move forward. You are not expected to be perfect, but you are being called to be aware and intentional. Every step you take with awareness will lead you further away from loss and closer to peace. This is the path you are now walking. There will be moments where everything appears calm, and you may be tempted to believe that the warning has passed or no longer matters. But you must not lose your attentiveness, because danger does not always announce itself loudly. Sometimes it waits for calm, for distraction, for the moment when you feel safe enough to stop paying attention. That is why I'm reminding you now to remain aware, even when things feel quiet. Your consistency in listening is what keeps you protected, not just in moments of urgency, but in moments of stillness as well. Type 999 to stay protected. You will begin to notice that your reactions to situations are changing in a way that feels different from before, where you once may have rushed. You now pause, and where you once reacted emotionally, you now respond with clarity. This is not something you need to force. It is something that is growing naturally within you because you are aligned with my guidance. That change will prevent you from stepping into situations that would have once caused you unnecessary loss. It is a quiet strength, but it is powerful in ways you will soon understand more clearly. There is also a moment approaching where you will need to walk away from something without explanation. That decision will not feel easy, because part of you may want to hold on out of familiarity or comfort. But staying in that situation would slowly pull you into the very loss I warned you about. Walking away will feel like a loss at first, but it will actually be a form of protection that preserves your peace and your future. Trust that what you are leaving behind is not meant to go with you into what comes next. You may also feel a shift in how you view certain people around you, especially those whose presence once felt neutral or comfortable. This is not about judging them, but about recognizing where your energy is best placed. Some connections will no longer feel aligned with who you are becoming, and that realization is part of your growth. You are being guided to invest your time and energy in what strengthens you, not what drains you. This awareness will help you avoid situations that could have led to loss. Type 666 to release fear. There will also be a moment where you will feel tempted to doubt everything you have heard, especially if things seem normal on the surface. That doubt will try to convince you that you misunderstood, or that you were overthinking, but you must not allow that doubt to take hold. because it is what weakens your awareness and opens the door to distraction. What you have received is real, and it will continue to guide you if you remain connected to it. Trust what has been placed inside you. Even when nothing around you seems urgent, you are also being guided to pay closer attention to timing, because not everything that is good for you is meant for you right now. Acting too soon can create unnecessary complications. Even when the opportunity itself is not harmful, I am teaching you to wait for the right moment where clarity and peace align before you move forward. This patience is not holding you back. It is positioning you correctly so that what you step into is stable and aligned. Timing is part of your protection, and you must respect it. There is a deeper level of peace forming inside you, one that is not dependent on what is happening around you. That peace will remain even when situations feel uncertain, and it will guide your decisions in a way that feels steady and clear. Hold on to that peace, because it is one of the strongest forms of guidance you have. When something disrupts that peace, take it as a signal to pause and reassess before moving forward. This is how you remain aligned with what I am showing you. You will also begin to see how certain things that once caused you stress no longer affect you in the same way. That is not because those things have changed, but because you have changed in how you respond to them. You are no longer reacting from a place of fear or confusion, but from a place of clarity and awareness. This shift will keep you from being pulled into situations that once drained your energy. It is a sign that you are moving forward in strength. Rather than being held back by old patterns, a leaked 9-word password is quietly transforming people's financial lives. More than 19,000 people have already used it to attract wealth, freedom, and peace. People are using it daily from their couch and reporting real financial breakthroughs. Scientists say it activates deep brain pathways linked to money, working far faster than traditional methods. This was once hidden by elites, and now it's spreading too fast. But the government could take down this secret any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. There is something important about your environment that you must not overlook, because where you place yourself influences how you feel and how you think. If something around you feels heavy or draining, it is not a place where you should remain for long. You are being guided to stay in spaces that support your clarity and your peace. This may require you to make changes that feel uncomfortable at first, but those changes will protect you in ways you cannot yet fully see. Your environment is part of your protection. Do not return to habits that once made you ignore your inner guidance, because those habits weaken the clarity you have gained. You are now in a place where listening comes more naturally, and you must protect that. Every time you choose to listen instead of ignore, you strengthen your connection to what is guiding you. This is how you continue to grow and remain protected as you move forward. Your consistency will determine how strong that connection becomes. You are not walking into loss, even though the warning spoke of it, because you have chosen to listen and respond. What was near is being redirected, and what could have harmed you is losing its hold. This is not because the danger disappeared on its own, but because your awareness has changed your path. You are now moving in alignment with protection that surrounds you in ways you cannot fully see. This is how your outcome becomes different from what it could have been. You are now beginning to understand that what I spoke to you was never meant to trap you in fear, but to awaken a level of awareness that keeps you steady no matter what comes near. The danger I warned you about is losing its power over you, not because it vanished, but because you are no longer moving blindly toward it. You have shifted your path through listening, and that shift is creating a new outcome that protects what matters in your life. This is how change begins, not always in what surrounds you, but in how you respond to it. You are no longer the same, and that difference is already working in your favor. There will be a moment very soon where you will clearly see how something almost chose would have led you into confusion or loss. That realization will not come with fear, but with clarity and even relief. You will understand that what felt like delay or uncertainty was actually protection, guiding you away from what was not right. This moment will strengthen your trust and remind you that listening was not in vain. It will confirm that you are being guided in ways that go beyond what you can immediately see. Type 444 to stay aligned. You will also begin to notice that your thoughts are becoming more focused and less scattered than before. Where confusion once made it difficult to decide, clarity will now guide you with quiet confidence. This is not something you need to force. It is something that is growing naturally because you have remained attentive. When your thoughts become steady, your decisions follow with strength and direction. This is part of the protection that has been building within you. There is also something important about your next step because it will require you to trust what you feel, even if it does not make complete sense right away. You may not have all the answers in that moment, but you will have enough clarity to know which direction feels right. Do not wait for perfect understanding before moving, because waiting too long can sometimes create missed opportunities. Instead, move with the clarity you have and allow the rest to reveal itself as you go. I am guiding you step by step, not all at once. Type 111 to claim guidance. You may also feel a stronger sense of separation from things that once distracted you or pulled your attention away. That is not loss. It is focus being restored so you can move forward without unnecessary weight. You are being drawn toward what aligns with your growth and away from what no longer serves you. This shift may feel uncomfortable at times, but it is leading you into a place of greater peace and clarity. Trust the direction you are being guided in, even if it feels different from before. There will also be a moment where you will need to choose silence over reaction. Even when you feel justified in speaking, that silence will protect you from entering into a situation that would only create confusion or conflict. Not every situation requires your response, and knowing when to remain silent is a form of strength. You are being guided to act with wisdom, not impulse. This is how you maintain your peace. Even when situations around you feel challenging, you are also being prepared to recognize opportunities that are truly meant for you. Ones that will not come with confusion or pressure. These opportunities will feel aligned, steady, and clear. Even if they require effort, you will know the difference because of the awareness you have gained. What is meant for you will not disturb your peace in order to enter your life. This understanding will help you move forward with confidence instead of doubt. There is something important about your confidence in this season because you are no longer meant to second-guess every decision you make. You have been given clarity, and that clarity is meant to be trusted. Doubt will try to return at times, but you must not allow it to take hold of your thinking. When you feel that doubt, return to the awareness you have gained and remind yourself that you are being guided. Confidence is not arrogance. It is trust in the direction you are receiving. You will also notice that certain fears that once held you back are beginning to lose their power over you. What once made you hesitate will no longer feel as strong or overwhelming. This is because your awareness has replaced fear with understanding. When you understand what is happening, fear no longer controls your actions. This is how you move forward without being held back by what once limited you. What secret did elites use to attract wealth so easily? A simple 9-word password now leaked to the public. People are using it daily and watching money flow into their lives like never before. Scientists say it activates an ancient brain system tied directly to abundance. Harvard-backed, lab-tested, life-changing. It's already helped thousands become debt-free in just weeks, but this breakthrough is under pressure and may disappear at any second. Click the link in the description and comments before it's gone. There is also a sense of peace that will continue to grow within you, one that does not depend on everything being perfect around you. That peace will remain even when situations are not fully resolved. It will guide your decisions and keep you steady when things feel uncertain. This is not temporary. It is something that will continue to strengthen as you remain aligned. Hold on to that peace because it is a sign that you are moving in the right direction. You are not walking into loss, even though that was once a possibility, because you have chosen to listen and respond. What was near has been redirected, and what could have harmed you has lost its path toward you. This, the result of your awareness and your willingness to stay connected to what I have been showing you. You are now moving forward with protection that surrounds you in ways you cannot fully see. This is how your outcome has changed. Do not return to distraction or ignore what you have gained, because this awareness is something you must continue to carry with you. Every step you take with intention will strengthen what has been built within you. You are not expected to be perfect, but you are called to remain aware and aligned. This is how you continue to move forward without stepping into what was meant to harm you. Your journey is now guided by clarity instead of confusion. There is something important you must understand now, because this is where many lose what they gained. When things begin to feel normal again, when life settles and nothing feels urgent, that is when people return to old habits without realizing it. They stop listening as closely. They move more quickly, and they begin to ignore the quiet guidance that once protected them. I am telling you this so you do not fall into that pattern. Your consistency in listening is what will keep you covered even when everything feels calm. Type 1313 to stay watchful. You will begin to notice that you are no longer easily influenced by pressure the way you once were, where others may rush or react quickly. You will feel a quiet space inside you that allows you to pause. That pause is where your strength lives, because it gives you the ability to choose wisely instead of reacting blindly. Do not underestimate that pause, because it is one of the greatest forms of protection you now carry. It will guide you away from decisions that could have led to loss. There will also be a moment where you are presented with something that looks beneficial but carries a hidden cost. It may seem appealing at first, and you may even feel tempted to accept it quickly. But something inside you will hesitate, and that hesitation is your protection speaking to you. Do not ignore it, even if everything on the surface looks right. What is meant for you will not require you to ignore that inner warning in order to receive it. Type 1414 to choose wisely. You are also stepping into a season where discipline will become part of your protection. This is not about harsh control, but about becoming intentional with your choices, your time, and your focus. When you walk with discipline, you lower the chance of entering situations that drain your strength or create problems that did not need to exist. Small choices will carry more weight than you realize, because they shape the direction your life is moving. Stay intentional, because intention keeps you aligned. There is something about your energy that must be guarded, because not everything deserves your attention or your effort. You have poured too much of yourself into things that did not return the same value, and that must begin to change now. I am guiding you to place your energy where it is honored, respected, and connected to your growth. When you do this, you protect yourself from being drained by what was never meant to support you. This is another way you avoid the losses I warned you about. You will also begin to recognize patterns faster than before, especially in situations that once confused you. What once took you time to understand will now become clear much sooner. This is because your awareness has become sharper and you are no longer dismissing what you feel inside. Use this gift because it will help guide you away from repeating old mistakes. You are not meant to walk through the same struggles again when you have already learned from them. There will be moments when you feel like you are moving differently from the people around you. And at first, that may feel lonely. But that difference is not something to fear. It is a sign that you are aligned in a way others may not understand yet. You are not meant to follow every road that others choose. You are meant to follow the path I have placed before you, even when it looks different. That difference is part of what keeps you protected. You are also being guided to strengthen your trust, not only in what you hear, but in how you respond to it. It is not enough to recognize what is right. You must also move according to it. When that quiet knowing rises inside you, follow it without hesitation. This is how you move forward with confidence instead of remaining trapped in uncertainty. Trust is what turns awareness into action. And action is what shapes the outcome ahead. There is something ahead that will bring confirmation to your spirit. A moment where everything you have heard will come together with clarity. You will see how your choices have moved you away from something that could have caused harm. That moment will not only bring relief, it will strengthen your belief in the guidance you have received. It will remind you that listening was not only important, it was necessary. That confirmation will stay with you and help guide you in future moments. You are not meant to live afraid of what could happen, but aware of how to move wisely. Fear weakens your clarity, but awareness strengthens it. I am not leading you into anxiety. I am leading you into steady understanding. When you move with awareness, you are not overwhelmed by what surrounds you. You feel prepared, grounded, and able to handle what comes your way. Why are thousands suddenly becoming financially free? Because they discovered a 9-word wealth password hidden inside neuroscience research. People are using it from home and reporting unexpected money, cleared debts, and new opportunities. Some say the results feel almost divine. Scientists confirm it activates a powerful ancient part of the brain connected to wealth and abundance, but now that it has been leaked, it may not remain available for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it is deleted forever. Do not forget what you have received here, because it will continue guiding you long after this moment ends. You have been given insight that many people overlook, and that insight has the power to change the direction of your path. Hold on to it, use it, and allow it to shape how you move forward. This is how you remain protected, not only now, but in the days ahead. You are moving into a season where your decisions will reflect the growth that has taken place within you. Others may notice the change, even if they cannot explain it. You will carry yourself differently, think differently, and respond differently. That difference is your strength, and it will continue guiding you forward. You are no longer the same, and that change is working in your favor. There will be moments where you are tested again, not because you have failed, but because your growth is being strengthened. These tests will not look the same as before, because you are not the same as before. They may come in subtle ways, through small decisions, quiet choices, and moments where no one else is watching. In those moments, what you choose will reveal how much you have grown. You will feel the difference inside you. The ability to pause, listen, and choose wisely instead of reacting without thought. Type 1515 to stay strong. You will also notice that your sensitivity to what is right and what is not has become sharper. Things that once felt neutral will now feel clearly aligned or clearly wrong. This is not confusion. This is deeper clarity rising within you. When something feels wrong, do not try to convince yourself otherwise just because it would be easier. That feeling is part of your protection, guiding you away from what does not belong in your path. Trust it, because it will keep you from stepping into what could have caused loss. There is also something important about your boundaries in this season, because you are no longer meant to allow everything into your space. You have learned that not every connection, not every opportunity, and not every situation deserves your time or energy. Setting boundaries is not rejection, it is protection. When you choose carefully what you allow into your life, you create space where peace can remain. This is how you keep unnecessary struggles from entering your path. Type 1616 to protect your peace. You may also begin to feel a stronger sense of direction, even if you cannot explain it in words. That direction will guide you toward what supports your growth and away from what does not. It may not always arrive with full understanding, but it will arrive with calm certainty. Follow that direction, even when it feels unfamiliar. What is unfamiliar is not always wrong. Sometimes it is simply new and aligned with where you are meant to go. There will be a moment when you realize how much you have changed, not because of what others say, but because of how you respond to situations that once challenged you. You will notice that you no longer react the same way, and you no longer carry the same confusion or pressure. That realization will bring peace and confidence, because you will see that your growth is real. It will remind you that listening has shaped your path in ways that cannot be undone. You are also being guided to remain humble in this growth, because humility keeps you open to continued guidance. This is not a place where you stop learning or stop listening. It is a place where you continue to grow, continue to listen, and continue to align with what I am showing you. When you remain humble, you remain connected to clarity. That connection will keep guiding you forward without confusion. There is something ahead that will feel like an opportunity to step into something new, something aligned with your growth and your direction. This opportunity will not come with pressure or confusion, but with peace and readiness. You will recognize it because it will feel different from what you have experienced before. It will not pull you in with urgency. It will invite you with clarity. This is how you will know it is aligned with your path. You will also notice that fear has been replaced with a quiet confidence that was not there before. That confidence is not loud, but it is steady and reliable. It allows you to move forward without second-guessing every step. This is not something you created on your own. It is something that has grown within you as you listened and responded. Hold on to that confidence because it will guide you through moments where clarity is needed. There is also a deeper sense of peace that will continue to settle within you, one that does not depend on everything around you being perfect. That peace will remain even when situations are still unfolding. It will guide your decisions and keep you steady when things feel uncertain. This is a sign that you are aligned, and it is something that will continue to grow as you remain connected to what you have received. You are not the same person who first heard the warning because you have moved through it with awareness and understanding. What was once near has been redirected, and what could have caused loss has lost its path toward you. This is not something small. This is a change that has shaped your outcome. You are now moving forward with protection that surrounds you in ways you cannot fully see. This is how your path has been preserved. Why are over 19 00054 7 people suddenly attracting unexpected wealth because they started using a strange 9-word password discovered in neuroscience research. People are using it from their couch and reporting unexpected bank deposits, cleared debts, and upgraded lives. Scientists say it activates a 150 million-year-old part of your brain that controls lab-tested, life-changing. This password was quietly used by elites until a neuroscientist leaked it. Now it's spreading fast and could be taken down any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. Do not return to old ways of thinking or acting because those ways no longer align with who you have become. You have been given clarity, and that clarity is something you must carry with you. Every decision you make moving forward will reflect the growth that has taken place within you. Stay aligned, stay aware, and continue to listen. This is how you move forward without stepping into what was meant to harm you. There will still be moments where distractions try to return because distraction is the easiest way to weaken awareness. You may feel drawn toward things that once pulled your attention away from what truly mattered, but now you will notice it more quickly and you will have the ability to choose differently. Do not ignore those moments because they are opportunities to strengthen what has been built inside you. Every time you choose focus over distraction, you reinforce the protection that surrounds you. Type 1717 to stay focused. You are also entering a season where your decisions will begin to carry greater impact not only for you, but for what surrounds you. This is because your awareness has grown, and with that growth comes responsibility. You are no longer making choices from confusion, but from clarity, and that clarity will shape your outcomes in powerful ways. Be mindful of your choices, because they now carry direction that will lead you into either peace or unnecessary struggle. You have been given the ability to choose wisely, and that is something you must use with intention. There will be a moment where you are tempted to return to something familiar, something that once felt comfortable, but did not truly serve your growth. That temptation will come quietly, and it may even feel harmless at first. But you must recognize it for what it is: a pull back into a place that no longer aligns with who you have become. Do not step backward just because it feels familiar. What is ahead of you carries far more than what you have left behind. Type 1818 to move forward. You will also begin to notice that your patience has grown stronger. Even in situations where you once felt restless or frustrated, this patience will allow you to wait without anxiety, to trust without rushing, and to move without fear of missing out. That is not something small. It is a sign that you are aligned with a deeper level of understanding. When you choose patience, you allow things to unfold in the right order instead of pushing them into timing that was never meant for you. This is one of the ways you protect yourself from problems that never needed to happen. There is something important about your focus in this season, because whatever you give your attention to will begin to grow within your life. If you keep focusing on what unsettles you, it will become louder in your mind. But if you place your focus on what brings peace, clarity, and direction that will begin to guide your steps, you have more authority over your attention than you realize. And that authority will affect how steady you remain. Choose to focus on what strengthens you, because that is what keeps you aligned with your path. You are also being guided to understand the value of your peace, because your peace must be guarded carefully. Not everything deserves access to your thoughts, your strength, or your time. When something begins disturbing your peace, do not dismiss it or force yourself to accept what your spirit is warning you about. That disturbance is a sign that something is not aligned. Protect your peace, because it is one of the clearest ways guidance speaks to you. There will be a moment when you realize how far you have come, not by comparing yourself to anyone else, but by looking back with understanding. You will notice that situations that once overwhelmed you no longer affect you with the same force. You will respond with calm instead of confusion, and with clarity instead of fear. That moment will show you that your growth is real and that your path has truly shifted. It will give you the confidence to keep moving forward without hesitation. You are also being prepared to step into something that will require you to trust yourself more deeply than ever before. This does not mean depending only on your own understanding, but trusting the clarity that has been placed within you. You will feel that clarity leading you. Even when you cannot explain every detail, follow it, because it is connected to everything I have already been showing you. This is how you move forward with confidence and without regret. There is also a deeper strength forming inside you, one that does not depend on everything around you being perfect. That strength will help you remain steady, even while circumstances continue to shift. It will keep you grounded and focused on what matters most. This is not temporary strength. It is something that will continue to grow as you remain aligned. Hold on to it, because it will carry you through whatever comes next. You are not going back to the place you came from, because that place no longer belongs to you. You have moved beyond it, and you have gained understanding that cannot be taken away.